which is always my mantra, right? I'm always talking about advance bookings because I think that's the best way to save them. That's what I call Aloha Spirit. It's a world championship. It's 32 miles to cross the channel from Molokai to this part of Oahu on the east side. Aloha and welcome again to another episode of the Hawaii Vacation Connection. My name is Bruce Fisher.
My name is Yaling Yu Fisher.
Thanks very much for joining us. As we do every Friday, we answer podcast and Facebook listener questions. We'll be doing that today. We also got a couple of news items we're going to talk about and also go over packages that have been booked in the last 24 to 48 hours.
Yep.
So we actually go over pricing for Hawaii.
Okay.
And this podcast is brought to you by us. We're the owners of Hawaii Aloha Travel. You can catch us on the web at
www.hawaii-aloha.com.
Yeah.
Hawaii-aloha.com.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
and
it.
you can give us a call at 1-800-843-8771. And you can email us at podcast@hawaii-aloha.com. You can find us on Facebook, or Twitter, or Google+.
Everything.
Everything.
What else? Can you name more? Google+, Tumblr, Stumble Upon.
Oh, what's that? Stumbler? Oh, I'm sorry.
Everything. We're out there.
Yeah.
We're out there. We're definitely out there. You know, there's a lot of ground to cover. Want to get to the questions. If you have a question, make sure you get it to us. If we use your question on the show, we're going to send you out a big bag of Hershey macadamia nut kisses. Yay. They can only be found here in Hawaii.
It's windy today. Look at my hairdo.
Yeah.
Gee.
I know. You have that wind-blown look, and you really look beautiful today, by the way.
Thank you.
Yelling.
Thank you for your mom.
I guess we could go out. Oh, that my mom sent you that dress.
Oh, yes.
That was sweet of her.
I know.
So maybe we should go out after this. Yeah.
Okay.
I know. It's so
lunch?
beautiful here, and I was just saying before we went on the air here that it is just so picture perfect if you're going to be here in the next couple of days. Just wanted to remind folks, you know, the bus is a great way to get around. We have a lot of customers that ask us about the bus system, and just recently they approved 6 more buses, and they have those electric buses now. They just announced that. They're going to get like $5 million in federal funding for the bus system here, and that's really important because the buses that they're going to be adding are going to be doing more of a Circle Island type of tour. You know, more for folks who are coming in from the mainland. There's a lot of people that want to do it. Just for a few dollars, you can go anywhere. Did you know? Yeah.
Will be the day trip for Circle
Island.
Island.
It takes some more time, but it's fun. You know, and did you know that the bus stops at almost every major mall, museum, every major attraction, all the beaches, pretty much in Hawaii can be accessed by the bus. So that's good news.
Oh, actually, yeah. Do you know what? Maybe we need to add not only in Oahu the bus system to the other islands.
And that is a big question. You know, there really isn't a good bus system in the other islands. Maui's getting a little bit better. I mean, you can almost stay in the Kalaupapa area on the west side now without, and just be, just be in that area, the west and the northwest side, for that money. And you could fly into that airport and not need a car. It's almost at that point, but we always recommend a car in Maui because you really want to go driving. There's so many places to see and do.
Question.
Okay, we got that question there. I just want to also remind folks if they're coming in, the Aloha Festivals, and festivals are so important to Hawaii. If you experience a festival or some sort of cultural event when you're coming to Hawaii, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get more out of your experience here and you're more likely to return. That's what the statistics show us. And all through the month of September we haven't talked about it much, and previous years we always have, but we haven't talked about the Aloha Festivals that much, and I wanted to mention that this weekend there's the big Floral Parade.
I think this weekend or
next weekend. It's this weekend. It's on the 24th.
Yay!
It starts at 9 a.m. It starts from Aloha Park. It goes right down Kalakaua Avenue, and it ends at Kapiolani Park. So keep that in mind if you're going to be leaving on Saturday or you need transportation in and out of the hotels. We always have to remind folks when things like that happen, so we make sure that you can still go on the stuff you're going to go on if you're not going to be on the parade or watching the parade. But that's probably Hawaii's biggest, most beautiful floral parade, and it really kind of culminates. It's kind of a must-see. I really think it's a must-see of parades.
Yeah, and they also happen on different islands too.
Right.
So, make sure.
Right. You can download that Festivals app is a great way. Also on our blog, we have a list of some of the Aloha Festival events. So get over to that, or that can be found at hawaii-aloha.com/blog.
Yep.
So now let's get to the questions. There's a first question, and it comes from Kristen Ige. and they're going to be traveling on the Golden Princess coming up in October. And one of the things that they want to highlight their vacation is a trip to Molokai. And they especially want to see Kalaupapa, where Father Damien was buried, and where the leper colony is down in Molokai. And they contacted us and wanted to know, is there a way to do it and how to do it? And it's a good question, because a lot of people ask us, you know, what really goes on Molokai? But that's one of the big attraction. And he was just canonized, what, about a year or two ago? And I think the anniversary of canonization is coming up. So there's a lot of folks that want to go over. Now, there is a great tour that will pick you up either at the pier where your boat comes in, or your hotel, and will fly you over to Kalaupapa. It's a small plane, by the way. They need at least 3 people to do it, but they seem to be able to do this, and it's on a reservation basis. I think they do it every single day, Monday through Friday. And these folks are going to be going on the 4th, so that can be arranged. It's at a cost of $295 a person. Plus tax, and with the transportation and everything, it's about $350 bucks. So yeah, and you can get over there. You go for the whole day. They take you on the tour, and then they take you back to Oahu. So Chris, get in touch with me. We'll hook you up with that and make sure that you get all the information for doing that. And you know, it works out fine for the ship too. The ship will be here. I think the ship gets in around 7 a.m. and then leaves that evening at 7:45 out of Honolulu. So that's the Golden Princess. And by the way, if you are planning a cruise or thinking about cruising the Hawaiian Islands, we have the best Hawaiian cruise experts on staff here to help you plan out a perfect trip like that. Next question comes in from Bobby. He says, where's the best beach to catch some waves this time of year in Maui? Now, keep in mind, Maui is not what we call our surfer island. It's not the most ideal place for surfing, but there's some of the best surfing going on in certain places. In fact, some of the best surfers in the world train in certain parts on the in the Kapalua side of the island. But generally, Honolulu Bay is the place for surfing over on Maui, and that's located up on the northwest side of the island. It's in the Kapalua. Everybody talk. It's the beach where Kapalua is. It's where the Kapalua Resort is, and you know, Kapalua Bay, area. It's up in that area. Honolulu Bay. It's probably the most consistent for waves. Again, I'm not a surfer, but I've been told that's a good place to start. There's also some good links, obviously. This is it's kind of a Google question in a way. I mean, you can simply Google it and find out. But they're just trying to say that would be my opinion from what I know. And hopefully you can check that out. That'll you know, you can just get over to our website. Actually, I'll put a link to where I got some information about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So it's a good question. And you win the macadamia nuts. Congratulations.
Yay.
Fantastic. Got a couple of other questions. I'm kind of running out of time, so I want to make sure I get to some good ones here. Here's another one from Amanda. She wants to know, what's the weather generally like in mid-January? She's going to be coming from a cold winter. She wants to make sure it's nice and warm, of course. Yeah, it's, you know, there's only a difference of 10 degrees between winter and summer. And I always say that January, February, March, April, those are my favorite times of the year here weather-wise. Because it's not quite as humid. I mean, you can get days like in the summertime, or like when we just came out and going into the October, where it can get really muggy in Hawaii where you don't have the trade winds blowing around. But that's, you know, that's a no-brainer kind of question. The weather is always beautiful. But people want to make sure, and there's no. It's more of the rainy season, though. I know. The first quarter, but
you past few years we did not get.
We haven't had a whole lot of rain. Yeah. And so, congratulations, and hopefully that helps you out. And
now we have some question.
Yeah.
I think it's the LG gonna be in Oahu. She want to do something different.
Okay.
For the tour.
Okay, different for a tour. Well, it depends on what kind of, you know, activities you enjoy the most. One of the things that we've been really getting a lot of great feedback on are two things, and I mentioned them on last week's podcast, is the dolphin adventure that we have set up. This dolphin adventure is just open ocean with dolphins. The people are telling us the experiences they are amazing, and you can depending on what level you are, you know, will be at what level you can participate, which is also great. So get over to... It's a
maximum only 6 people.
Yeah, they only bring 6 people, and you actually interact with dolphins. It's not like one of these pre-rehearsed shows. And for the same amount of money you pay for, like, the Dolphin Quest at Sea Life Park, you can go on this real dolphin adventure and experience that. Just incredible. And there's just so many things to do in Hawaii, and I encourage you to get over to our blog. That's the best place to keep up with what's going on. Also, actually, our app has the most up-to-date stuff to do.
Woohoo.
Yeah, if you go to our
If you have an iPhone, iPad,
right, just download our app and then look at the news section, and we get feeds from some of the best content creators here in Hawaii, and gives you lots of suggestions and last-minute things to do.
Yeah.
And we also have a concierge here on staff that can help you as well. So give us a call, 1-800-843-8771.
Oh yeah, in Big Island, Mauna Kea.
Mauna Kea. They're going to the Big Island.
They go to
They're going to the Big Island. Yeah, so you know what?
Hilton Hawaiian Village.
Oh, they're going to be staying at the Hilton Hawaiian Village, which is also very nice. So definitely get in touch with us.
They do a lot of renovation right now.
They're doing a lot of renovation. It's a busy place over there. Again, food is an issue there. I wouldn't eat at the restaurants in the Hilton Hawaiian.
I have a big experience there.
Yeah, we've gone through that. We've gone through that before you go, folks. So anyway, hopefully that helps you out. If you do have a question, get those questions to us for next week's show, and we'll be happy to address them in detail. Now's the time in our show where we like to talk about Hawaii vacation packages. In fact, that's what we do here. We help folks plan Hawaii vacations. So if you're interested in Hawaii, you want to come to Hawaii, you really have come to the right place, because all of our agents are right here. That's all we do.
Yep.
And we know it can get complicated. All right, go ahead.
Let's go fast.
Let's go fast.
The first one is for next year, July 28 to August 4, 2 islands from Cincinnati to Oahu and Maui. Stay in Ilikai with a transfer, Hyatt Regency Maui with a rental car, total for $5,092.
$5,092, a great deal. Advanced booking. Look, we're booking all the way out to July. And
28.
What we love about these advanced bookings is that, you know what? If circumstances change, prices go down, we can adjust those bookings downward for you.
Pretty good.
It's a great package. Look at the breakfast for two, convertible. Nice to have a convertible. Great deal. Congratulations to Robin Hicks and Kenneth Wall. They're going to have a wonderful time coming in from Cleveland, and mahalo to Ashley.
Yeah.
Over at Extension
39. Okay, next one is for family of two, January 17 to 25 from St. Louis to Honolulu with a first class. Airfare, stay in the Waikiki shore. The 1-bedroom.
Nice.
For $5,960.
First class, a week at Hawaii, in a nice ocean view condo.
Yeah.
Excellent. Beautiful package. Congratulations to Michelle and Joanne Sperliter. Must be sisters or mother and sister. Fantastic. Getting away, enjoying Hawaii. Congratulations. And welcome to our Hana. And thank you to Makana over at Extension 41. 2.
Extension 40. Okay, next one is for family 2, September 20 and last minute. October 6th, Los Angeles to Maui, stay in the Kalaupapa Beach Hotel with a leg wedding transfer for $2,363.
That's amazing. Last minute. Great package for these guys coming in from LAX, going to Maui. We love the Kalaupapa Beach Hotel. They're going to have a wonderful time. And that breakfast, everything included. They've got transfers. See, they're going to be doing transfers. They're not doing the car. So it is doable. And congratulations to those guys. They're going to have a great time. Katrina and Razov Tadik, welcome to our Ohana, and big mahalo nui from all of us here at Hawaii Aloha Travel. And thanks to Paul.
Extension 38.
Extension 38. Mahalo nui, Paul. Great package.
Yep.
Well, that's going to do it. That's going to wrap it up. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to check us out during the week on our blog, hawaii-aloha.com/blog. If you're planning a trip, get a hold of us, 1-800-843-8771.
That's right.
That's going to do it. For my beautiful wife, Ya Ling, and all of us here at Hawaii Aloha Travel, we're going to say aloha and mahalo.